some more control, which is super cool. Sorry if I sound a little tired. It's because I am. But yeah, I'm super happy to be back playing more of this fantastic game. I've been itching to continue. Just give me a moment here while I check something. Okay. Yeah, hopefully everyone's doing well. It's been a bit of a, I don't want to say exhausting week, but at least for me, it's been a little exhausting. But it's gotten more relaxed, thankfully. All right, I was just checking something, making sure that was looking good. Okay. All right. So, may as well just get right into it. Not really any reason to delay or slow down. Also, my microphone is turned around slightly. It's not supposed to be like that. But yeah, I've been itching to get back into this because last week was very fun. I really enjoyed it. Alright, so yeah, here we are. Just gotta yeah, there we go. Yeah, that changes the different gun types. Has been a little bit, so I want to make sure that I'm not totally forgetting exactly what I need to do. Okay, cool. Yeah, so last stream, from what I remember, I mean, it was literally the start, so lots of crazy stuff was going on. But yeah, we're trying to fix this reactor, so... Is there anybody here? Oh, alright. I do not want to get caught by those exploding guys again. Nope. There we go. I love throwing stuff at people. Alright. Looks like we're in the clear. Alright. Then if I remember correctly, it was over... Oh. That was very weird. I like that it kind of just like, occasionally if you don't have a specific prop you're grabbing, it just like picks a random one. Which is really funny. Okay. Nice. And if I remember, nope. If I remember correctly, this one, yeah, because this is jammed. Yeah, it was this nasty thing.
What the hell is that? Oh, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Nasty. Alright, so now I just gotta make my way through this mess. Yeah, that looks like it's... Yeah, this is something alive, but it's certainly not the hiss, which interests me. My xenobiologist brain tingles. Wants to know more. Nothing over here. Okay. Oh, jeez. Whoa, that covered my camera. That was cool. Nice. I think that's the last of them, right? Yeah, there we go. I think that should unclog it. Emphasis on should. Oh yeah, and here's something for my trouble. No nice ritual impulse. That's not good.
Oh, this place is gonna come down.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Let's go lift the lockdown.
No, it was G. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, another object power is safe. I still need to get... Do I not have Pierce? No, I have Grip. That's the one that I have. Okay. I still need to get Pierce. But... Okay. Yeah, Directorial Override. So I said I have stopped. Or I think I have. Where do I lift the override? Oh, is this elevator right over here? Oh, that's not good. That's a big guy. Oh, boy. His Trooper. Troopers are meant to be the first agents to enter unknown AWEs, thresholds, or any other paranaturally hazardous situation. They are heavily armored and heavily armed in preparation for the worst. As a result of their role, his troopers have access to the heaviest armor and weaponry from the Bureau's armory, including military-grade chain guns and grenade launchers. In addition to their already formidable FBC-issued armor, the Hiss resonance surrounding these entities is dense enough to stop bullets. If forced to engage one of these, be sure to make use of any available cover. Also note that, to the telekinetically talented, enemy grenades can be a welcome source of ammunition. Good to know! Well, I happen to be telekinetically inclined, so... Oh, look at all those people just hovering in midair. Still very creepy. Get him! No running away. God, their little death flare is so freaky. See if we can get another kill with this. Yeah, nice. I hear Exploder. Oh, there we go. Oh gosh, I'm missing. Oh no. No, she's dead. Oh, that really sucks. I was trying to make sure she wouldn't die, but I kind of fumbled the... fumbled the shots there. That sucks. I feel really bad about that. Alright, well, it seems like the area's clear. Hey, dude.
Crew feels a lot safer when you're around.
Just saying. Okay,
I should be going.
wasn't sure if there'd be
Try to
more
stay alive.
dialogue.
You got a lockdown to lift.
Okay, where do I do the lockdown? Okay, it's back up at the control room. Which I can... Yeah, I can go through this way. I wonder if I can... Yeah, I can. Nice. Alright, this... over here should take me where I need to go. Or... Yeah, okay.
I don't like that sound.
Save. Or... No, these are the energy converters. I need to go to the control room. My bad. Yeah, the control room. I literally read the sign. I don't know why I didn't notice that. That's over here instead. Oh, that was to call the elevator. Okay. Control room. I remember seeing a bunch of guys in here. Threshold remnant. Okay. Okay, it seems clear. Let's cleanse this thing. Nice. Well, this is a lot. Oh.
Forces contain a lockdown. Only be lifted by a directorial override.
This is what we came here to do.
Yeah, let's see exactly what message you just sent me. I mean, I kind of got the picture, but let's hear what he had to say.
So much is expected from the director. The responsibility, the privilege to steer the Bureau into dangerous waters and safely out again. To inspire and lead its people, to protect them. The board is there to advise you, but they want things in return. You hold all this in your old, trembling hands. I had to lose everything before I could see the Bureau is the director's life. There's no room for anything else.
Yeah, makes
If the
sense.
forces contained here escaped, we'd be dragged back into an age of superstition, terror, death. Assuming you think we ever really left that behind. Any emergency, any major containment breach, and the lockdown goes into effect. I implemented this security measure in my first years as director. I knew we were vulnerable. I'd personally seen the cost of sloppiness. I made sure the internal lockdown could only be lifted by a directorial override, only to be used when the director is confident the sectors are safe to be opened again. This way, the director is the last line of defense. And if I screw up, it's on me. And me alone.
Gee, thanks, Trench. Appreciate you. Yeah, well, let's lift this thing, I guess. And hopefully the hiss doesn't escape to the outside. I would certainly like it if that didn't happen. Ah. What? Oh, okay. Are these all the elevators?
That's it. The other sector should be open now.
Yeah, looks like it.
I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here. I'll risk it. You two should get to know each other.
I need to know what this entity is. Whoa. That's crazy. Do I have a limited amount? I do have a limited amount in storage. Okay. So I could start deconstructing some of these. I wanted to check. I want to do this. Yeah, because that's somewhere else in the building that I should be able to get to. I certainly hope I can. Yeah, let's see if I can do this. Because if I can get that object of power, that's probably a new ability that I can start using. And I know the Black Rock Quarry has a level 5 security clearance, so I can't really get in there. Yeah, let's have a look over here. Yeah, central maintenance, yeah. Ooh. Oh my gosh, this is a big bathroom. Oh boy. Oh, this was the main room. Oh my gosh, what? Thresholds. The oldest house is a place in flux. Thresholds appear with no warning. What the threshold will contain is a question we can only answer once it manifests. The widely accepted theory is that thresholds are dimensions vibrating on a redacted frequency, different from our own. When these frequencies match, the threshold will manifest in the oldest house, which acts as a redacted. Others theorize thresholds are parallel universes or possibly our own reality at a different point in time. Some believe our collection of altered materials affects the house, or attracts the thresholds. We do know for certain that thresholds are not permanent. Eventually their frequency will shift. Some believe Earth itself is just another threshold connected to the oldest house, which is actually rooted in some other reality. This theory, while impossible to disprove, causes redacted in those who learn of it, so it is actively denied. Refer to file 505-1881 for full report. Okay, well, I guess let's have a look over here. I think this is actually an area that I've already been to. Or not. Yeah, definitely not. That completely whiffed. Okay. There we go. Oh, geez. Don't know why you grabbed this of all things, but whatever. Is there anyone else here? Oh, there definitely is. Where are those shots coming from? That's clearance 4. I can't get in there. Okay. Okay, seems clear, but I'm not seeing a whole lot for me to do here. Can I go through here? No, I can't. Worth a shot. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's much I can do down here if that's security clearance 4 and that's a dead end. At least it seems like a dead end. Oh no, it's not. What is this? Interesting. That must be something I'll have to do later. Seems like that side of the bridge hasn't extended out far enough for me to be able to get across yet. But hopefully that'll change later. In the meantime, let me grab this. And let's go... Whoops. Let's go check out where we actually need to go. Because I believe that... Yeah, that's a way out. But... Oh, interesting. Okay. Let me recharge this here. Okay, so nodes of hiss energy can project those walls. Good to know. Field training actor complaint. I'd like to file a formal complaint, re the unauthorized use of my voice in a state of quality that I did not agree on. The fact that they were planning to use material from what I thought was a rehearsal was not communicated to me at all. Had it been, I would have disallowed the use of those recordings. I want use of the Ranger Field Training Course recorded messages to halt immediately. I will not stand for this humiliation among my peers. I will go to HR with this if necessary. Signed, Randall Pulaski. Pulaski. I don't know. He said it last stream, but I don't remember exactly how to pronounce it. Okay.
So I just read this. Welcome to the Ranger Field Training Course. The course must be
Oh.
in the specified amount of time. When you're ready to start, press the button. Is that all, or?
I always did love obstacle courses.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2,
Okay.
1. Go.
There we go. Oh, jeez.
60 seconds remaining.
Okay.
30 seconds remaining.
Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, nice.
Course complete. Congratulations, Ranger.
Guessing this isn't usually part of the course.
Hello, what are you? Oh, hang on, do I need to pull these out? Yeah, I think I need to pull these out. See if this will do anything. Come on. What if I...
You need to hit it harder to break that sheet.
Oh, okay. Need to hit it harder. What about with an explosive? Or it's already exploded. Okay, cool. Copies have been given weapons and projectiles. Shields yourself to pass. Okay. Use shield. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's very cool. Okay, that's very fun. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna take cover back here. Let it recharge. There we go. Okay, there we go. Running low on health, but should be fine. Oh, wait. There's no one shooting at me. Okay. They're gonna shoot me at me in a second, I think. Nope, we're good. Let me up. Nice. New ability acquired. Oh, gosh. I'm be so real. There's no way I'm using that shield ability. Oh, okay, maybe I am. I know you're up here. Where are you? Nice. All right. Well, that's everything that I need to do down here. So, I guess let's just go up to the elevator. Take me to... I believe it's the executive sector is where I need to go. All right. Emily, I'm ready to tell you about this thing in my head.
Shot dead. The situation's getting worse.
I saw Trench and Darling arguing.
All right. I got 4 ability points. I don't know what I can really spend them on. More health would be smart. Well, being able to launch grenade. This though. I want that. I want to be able to. I want to be able to throw enemies. That's funny. Let's see what. Do I already have Pierce? Maybe I already have Pierce and I just wasn't paying attention. Case files. Oh yeah. Home safe. Containment procedure. No unique procedures required. Description. Para-utility. The object is a guardhouse brand home safe. Weight measurements vary. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically gather items and debris from their surroundings. The object is currently bound by Redacted. Discovered in the basement of a home in Redacted, Ohio, the object gained rapid interest in certain online forums dedicated to opening abandoned safes. After months of failure, the owner attempted to open it with explosives. The object survived with no physical damage. Bureau agents were dispatched, now confident of its paranatural nature. Blood occasionally emerges from the seam around the object's door. Tests confirm the blood is not human. X-rays taken of the object indicate that something is trapped inside, though the images are always blurred, which indicates the contents of the object are moving. All attempts to open the object have been unsuccessful. That's freaky, but also really cool. That's ugh.
Don't be stupid. What would the Bureau's golden child have to gain from killing the boss?
A don't have enough for construct spin yet, but I'll start saving up for that. Actually, let me have a look at my board countermeasures as well. Because Pierce, I can't really do anything with right now. Can do something with that. I don't really... Rangers in the maintenance sector? Yeah, I suppose I can do that. Emily!
You made it, and you lifted the internal lockdown.
Yes, I did.
Let's talk, Emily. Yes, of course.
There we go.
Listen, Emily. Screw it. Just tell her. I haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through. That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside. But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being? What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan. I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. You covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the Ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along. She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes. But one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan. I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my keycard. The sector elevator will take you there.
Yay! Clearance 3!
Marshall is the next step. What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past. I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
Okay, Auntie. I don't know how to react to that, but all right. Actually,
tampering with it somehow, agitating it, matching frequencies maybe.
any new dialogue?
Hi, Jesse.
I keep finding traces of Darling, but still can't find him.
Yeah. Okay.
Where could he be? But he's usually in his office in research or one of his labs. Dr. Darling has quite a few all around the Bureau. Could be hiding in any one of them. I checked myself, but I don't have access to most of them.
Sounds like I touched a nerve.
He didn't let you into his labs?
Not all of them, no. Some had volatile material. It's ridiculous. I mean, this whole place is volatile material. Could have at least thought up a more convincing lie. I mean, how do you work without access to all the data possible?
I mean, that's fair.
This place has a bad habit of moving around, huh?
So you notice the building shifts. Did you know that 39% of Bureau accidents are caused by the shifts? It's true. I ran the numbers myself.
So they're dangerous.
Oh, very. At one time, a shark got shifted into
Yeah,
a
I remember
along with
this.
over 2,000 gallons of water. It was a tiger shark. Darling's pet research project. I forget what he was researching.
I remember reading about that last week. Oh, I didn't reply.
You said you're an assistant?
Oh, it's just a title. I'm a scientist, a researcher. I work for Dr. Darling. See, when Bureau agents go out in the field, the sites of altered world events, we study the materials, the altered items they bring back. It's always something we've never seen before, and studying them requires new instruments, methodologies, sometimes entirely new fields of science.
Emily really loves her job.
See, there's no guidebook for what we do here. Everything that happens at the Bureau, including the science, is without precedent.
This might be a weird critique, but I kind of feel like, I don't know, I feel like Emily's facial, like, movements are tuned up a little bit too much. Maybe that's weird. I don't know, her mouth opens really big, and it feels a little unnatural.
What exactly is the Ocean View Motel?
That's a bigger question than you might think. You see, I have extreme doubts that the motel is a single place. I mean, look at all the doors inside it. Where do they all go? But we know that one door leads to the oldest house, but how come we can only ever open that one door? Maybe to open a door, you have to have entered through it. So if every door leads to a different dimension, plane, reality, whatever you want to call it, then I believe that the motel is firm proof that parallel universes exist.
Does Darling agree with that?
I haven't told him yet. I'm waiting until I can prove it.
What can you tell me about control points?
They're nexus points of the oldest house's unique energies. Now, I wrote a 30-page proposal hypothesizing that we could siphon energy directly from them. Darling didn't even get through the first page before he turned it down.
Right. And, has anyone ever used them to teleport around?
What? No. What, I mean, you mean physically? No, not that I've ever heard of.
Why? Because that's how they work for me.
What? Really? Oh my god. More tests.
Let's hold off on the test.
Yeah, things are getting a little too serious. I can't be taking tests constantly.
Okay. It's just, wow. This blows my control point theories right out of the water. I love it.
I do appreciate your enthusiasm, though,
See you soon.
Emily.
Be careful out there.
All right. Well, now I got more ability points to spend. I guess grab some more health would probably be useful. May as well do that.
New director can launch objects up to 20.
Or I could go more into launch. No. Health and... Yeah, health would be smart. Health would be smart and not dumb. Additional mod slot. Okay.
Bullshit. We've never recorded any distance over 5.
Obviously, you never read the P6 data.
Interesting, the P6 data. Does that... Wait, so... If P6 is supposed to be But they said the P6 data is me. No! P6 data might be Dylan because Dylan also may have also been able to do that. Okay. Okay, well now I've got an additional mod slot. What can I use? Increase health, energy cost, reduce launch energy cost. I mean, I do love myself some launch energy. Decrease, but increase energy might just be a better idea. Maintenance major targets. Go to the NCS or NSC energy converters. Hotline. Oh, a call from the board. Let's see what they have to say. The AS is seeking for transmissions to corrupt. Okay. The astral plane is a conflux. The haste will come for us all. You must stop. Shut them up. Alright, board. Thank you. Okay. Well, I need to go to the NSC energy converters, which is in maintenance, so may as well go there. See exactly what's going on down there. I did just come from there, so, you know, it doesn't hurt to do a little bit of backtracking. Alright. Oh, I have limited time on this one. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Well, I know the way there, so that doesn't actually help. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that. That's a problem for me later, after I deal with this major target. Come on. Oh god, they're healing. Oh my god, they're healing. That's not good. Okay, that really sucks. Oh my gosh. Okay then. That stuff's intense. Good to know. Holy crap. And so does that just end the quest then? Okay. Interesting. Or I guess mission, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I guess it does just end it. Huh, good to know, I guess. Well, I need to go to research, so I guess let's just go back to, yeah, Central Executive. Oh, well. That was brutal, though. They had such high damage output. Or not damage output. So much healing, I could barely heal damage past, like, their regen. That's insane. Well, let's just go to parapsychology. Research sector. Alright, let's go! Yeah, tell me about it. Was nuts. Alright. Yeah, and this is the... This looks like a control point that needs to be dealt with.
Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now.
Okay, I'm bored now. Oh boy. I don't want to deal with you guys. Whoa, okay. Nice. Oh yeah, I can grab their bodies now. Nice. Hey. That was a little hectic. Okay. So we got full-on snipers now. Got it. Fighting them at range probably isn't the smartest idea. I don't know, I wanted to check these side rooms, but... Whoa. Ow! Oh gosh. Wow. That caused a lot more damage than I was expecting. I'm gonna take cover. Come on, you guys. Why not come out to play? Alright. That looks like that combat dealt with. That door I'm gonna need to open. But I want to check what's up here first. Oh, they're mumbling again. Oh. Here's something over here. Plant complaint. Hey, so I was just wondering about the plants in research. Is it really necessary to sing to them? I mean, that janitor does have a nice voice, and the plants sure seem to like it. Maybe he could just switch it up a bit? I'm getting pretty tired of the tango. And where did these plants even come from? No one seems to remember when they were planted. And people like them a bit too much, if you ask me. Are we being invaded by houseplants? Worth looking into. Dr. Lewis. I love those I love those emails. Those are so funny. Okay. Oh yeah, this new one, his snipers. Bureau snipers specialize in eliminating threats from a distance, using the telltale searchlights affixed to their rifles to search for targets. His snipers are no less lethal. Their corruption has not changed their tactics. They clearly prefer to maintain a good distance from their target, waiting in elevated positions for a clear shot. Care should be taken in open spaces. Check the balconies. I should note that their rifles are equipped with a bayonet for close quarters combat, and his snipers are well aware of how to use it. Refer to file redacted for full report. Okay. And this is just his little video. Okay. Synchronicity. A glimpse into the paranatural, synchronicity and the unseen connections. Synchronicity is a phenomena long recognized by the wise, but only recently given a name by science. It is how we rationalize events connected by no identifiable causality, yet clearly conjoined in purpose. How does a dream foretell an event in the physical plane? Why do hounds bail at the death of their master, which has occurred miles away? The world is unified in ways we do not yet understand, and sometimes we stumble across these invisible, unseen chords and wonder at the result. The visionary Carl Jung, I remember this name, laid the road, now we must walk it. My fledgling research department will make it our mission to reliably reproduce redacted behavior by the close of 1959. Once done, the mechanics of synchronicity will lay themselves bare in due time. We are striding into the future of science. History may not remember our names, but God himself will. Interesting. Yeah, like the idea of coincidences and stuff like that, I think, okay, that makes sense as something that they would deal with. All right. Oh, well, this is his office. May as well have a look, see what's in here.
I've been fielding questions recently regarding HRAs.
Oh, wow, he looks not great.
Do you always need to wear them? And what's the deal with the Hedron resonance anyway? Fuck. Despite what you may have heard, HRAs are not monitoring devices. We're not tracking your movements or listening to your conversations while you're wearing them. We do that regardless whether or not you're wearing an HRA. Think of them as a life preserver. Only instead of water, the thing HRAs protect you from is classified. One day that classified, not water, might pour in, and you'll be glad you got an HRA keeping you afloat. And if you don't have an HRA, don't worry. It'll be quick and painless.
Yeesh.
I'm kidding. We're making more.
Well, that's grim. Let's have a look here. Resonance theory. Resonance. It's there, but we can't see it. It vibrates around us, through us, from us. But what if the vibration is conscious? What could a force like that do? Redacted opened the door to a redacted I've called redacted. The redacted emits a force that is far beyond the forces we previously dealt with. It has shown me so much that I have to wonder, is resonance the key element to all altered phenomenon? AWE's altered items, objects of power, do they share a common redacted, I assume resonance, that we've yet to discover? We can harmonize control points. What else could the correct frequency allow us to achieve? What if resonance has been the answer this whole time? Okay, Half-Life. Half-Life. Did you cause a resonance cascade? Is that what you did? God dang it, Dr. Darling. Oh my gosh. Budget request. Dear Dr. Darling, I suspect my colleague, Dr. Harrington, has already contacted you asking for an increase in her department's budget. I'm not surprised. Parapsychology has always been the squeaky wheel. All fuss but no results. Parakinesiology has always been the stronger department. More breakthroughs, more tangible data, more usable research. I'm sure a man of your esteem can plainly see which department is more deserving of the budget increase. Just think of those additional resources could do for an already formidable research team. Anyway, I know you're a fan of single malt, so I left a bottle of well-aged brown on your desk. Yours in admiration, Dr. Abraham Lewis. This guy is a piece of work. Because he... Oh my gosh. Because he also wrote that email about the plants. Examination of paranatural topics, the astral plane, and objects of power. The Bureau has spent years studying why objects of power transport users into the astral plane when touched. My predecessor, Dr. Ash, theorized that a potential receptacle, determined by Jungian archetypes and the collective subconscious, would be inhabited by paranatural energies when an AWE occurred in its vicinity, created an altered item. Over time, a link was created by the redacted and the astral plane to that item, making it an object of power. So many additional theories have been raised since Dr. Ash's time. Objects of power were placed on Earth as tests by some astral entity. Our dimension was once part of the astral plane, and objects were left behind as its borders receded. The astral plane was an early threshold into the oldest house, but the connection was severed, and now the two are linked solely through the objects of power. I will attempt to disprove some of these in order to thin the herd. Hopefully, the truth will emerge. Refer to file 6/23/6498 for the full report. Okay, then go to sleep. Ooh. Dr. Darling is insistent that certain objects of power share a direct connection with the redacted. I'm wondering if that's the hiss. I can't imagine it is. Perhaps it is, but... An entity or group of entities that we have little information on, or little that I'm allowed to access. In his written reports, he states that there is a clear link between these objects of power, the redacted, the astral plane, and the oldest house itself. His work supposes these links are innate, a fact ingrained into the very redacted of objects, such as the hotline or the service weapon. But what if these particular objects were never linked to the redacted, but had that connection forced upon them? Isn't it strange that no other objects of power require such direct contact with the redacted? Isn't it strange that using the service weapon or the hotline will result in grievous harm or even death of the user if the director is not at least worthy of the role? Why do we assume this involvement by the redacted is a true fact and not something more, redacted? Interesting. There's a lot of doubt brewing in the academic side of things here. Which, good. It's always good to question everything in the scientific sector. There is nothing wrong with being comfortable with accepting the facts that are presented. But it is always important.
Possibly changing labyrinth. Can never pass through. Dimensional research. Every measure of security.
Well, this is one of the bridges. What was your message, boy? I think it was this one.
I'm averse to using objects of power. I don't want to lean on things I ultimately can't trust. But the ashtray and the cigarette, smoking there forever, have their uses. The ashtray maze they conjure is an impossibly changing labyrinth that no one but the binder, and those the binder invites, can ever pass through.
Huh.
The things we hid in dimensional research, the things Darling studies, the danger and the risk involved, call for every measure of security and protection I could bring to the table. The maze, hands down, is our strongest lock. I gave Darling and his chosen crew license to pass through the maze. Lately, I've started to think I should revoke that license.
Well, I guess let's see what's beyond this door. This obviously is not where I'm supposed to go, but I am curious. Alright, the ashtray maze. Oh. That's gonna kick me back out. I wanna know. What is this? I wanna know. This door! I want in here! Ugh. don't think I can go in there yet. As devastating as it is to say, I do not think I'm allowed in there right now. Probably need some more clearance. Hello. Alright. Well, I've explored those upper levels. Let's have a look down here. Because I need to get to... Yeah, parapsychology. Oh my gosh. I already cleared these areas. Ow! Oh, that really hurt. Why is he in a chair? I think I remember that being something. Ugh. That was frightening. Open this up. Well, there's an item. Nice. It's so unnecessary for me to close the doors, but I like doing it. Ah. There's something lore related back there. Nice. Oh yeah, that's where I need to go. Okay. Yeah, but they're flying. I don't think it was a wheelchair. I'm pretty sure that was like something that they're stuck in. I don't think they were able to get out of there. That's a level 4. Reduce recoil. That would be really nice. I mean, there's not. I don't think there's anything wrong with asking. You just need to be aware of the fact that some people might not be comfortable answering. I think. I don't know. I think that's the correct reaction. Well, that's another messed up area that I can't go into. I don't think, right? Well, it doesn't seem to be hurting me. I mean, I don't think that's a mobility chair. I think that's just, like, a normal chair that they're making fly. Alright, let's see what's in 1. What is this?
Night, the world, it's mine.
What is this? Music, Poets of the Fall, My Dark Disquiet.
With nobody else out here, it's time, run wide, and royally cavalier, to burn, ignite.
I mean, I guess.
For so much less, when all is made clear, there is nothing else, and here we stand.
Okay. I'm already bored. Alright, what is this? Auditory experience. 84.c, Poets of the Fall, My Dark Disquiet. Answer questions within 2 minutes of listening. Did the song elicit any particular memories? If so, elaborate. Did you at any point feel a strong emotion? If so, what emotion? Did a clear image of a weapon appear in your mind during the song? If so, elaborate. Provide a detailed description of your current surroundings as you see them. Have you ever heard the murmur of voices when no one is present? If so, what did they say? Do you hear them now? Please choose one from each of the following pairs. 1 or 2, A or B, day or night, apple or orange, burn out or fade away. Interesting. I guess the song must be... Hey! I guess the song must be some sort of aberration. I don't know. Grab some more health. Yeah, control point would not go unappreciated right now. Oh. There's some information over here. The Black Rock analysis. Something to do with the quarry, I would assume? Hi, Clara. Does it strike you as odd that Darling insists on having us appear in those bizarre videos of his? I mean, we just stand there. He doesn't even let us have lines or anything. Don't get me wrong, beats a day in the lab. Plus, it's always great to work with you. Oh yeah, I finished the comparative analysis of the 2 Black Rock samples you sent. The Prism, or whatever you called it. I filed them in the usual place, under C for Carla. A handy mnemonic device, right? Haha. Oh god. Anyway, let me know if there's anything you want to discuss about the data. I'll gladly explain. Maybe we can chat about it over some drinks, or dinner even. I can't remember the last time I had a good steak. Maybe we could go together after work sometime. I'm free tomorrow. All the best, Hubert. I gotta respect that. That is very sweet. There is nothing wrong with an honest attempt, depending on how many attempts have been made. Is there anything in here for me to grab? Doesn't look like it. Want to listen to some tunes? There's something in there. I feel kind of bad. I kind of like those tunes. Alright, let's see what's over here real quick. Yeah, because this was the... Yeah, tell me about whatever this is. Threshold utility. Utilization of paranatural elements. Thresholds. Thresholds have always been sources of great inspiration and great challenge. When a new threshold manifests in the oldest house by redacted, we never know what new discoveries it will provide to the Bureau. But we must always seize these opportunities. The report will examine the process of distinguishing recent threshold effects based on the utilitarian possibilities. The quarry brought Black Rock, one of our most invaluable discoveries. But if the mold has any scientific value, it has been difficult to find due to the lengths we must go in fighting back the particular prolific plant. These are very distinct cases, and worth comparing as their study offers a vastly different dangers and rewards. Interesting. So the quarry is a threshold. It's a... Or at least was... I don't know if it's still around, because it did say that thresholds don't stick around. But it seems like the quarry is a threshold. Oh, yeah. Let me in. There we go. Oh, you jerk.
She's in trouble.
She's in trouble, but I want to go this way first. Oh! Can I shoot him, please? Oh my gosh, there we go. Nice. Whoa! What are these rooms? Whoa, I caught the rocket. That's cool. Get him! Oh my gosh. That totally whiffed. Ah! Oh my gosh. That didn't feel very good. Probably should have used the melee. But... Okay, that's gotta be this room cleared, right? You look like a hiss person. Details. Transcript of a call to the California State Emergency Services. Dispatcher, 911, what's your emergency? Hello? Hello, I'm here. Can you hear me? I can hear you, ma'am. Where are you? I'm, inside the wires. I'm lost. Ma'am, have you been drinking tonight? I feel like I'm stretching through the wire, towards you. Don't hang up. I might go if you hang up. Go where, ma'am? Go. Gone. Away. Okay, can you describe your surrounding? Unknown noise. Ma'am? Hello, ma'am? No, dispatcher attempted to call the number back, but it was no longer in service. Ooh. That's freaky. Yeah, these feel very hiss-esque. Is this, yeah. This isn't parapsychology, but this is certainly something similar. Astral exhibition.
The astral plane. Similar to an iceberg, what you see is not what you imagine. This place.
Alright, darling. I'd love to watch your video like that, but I prefer to watch it in here. Astral plane. Alright, tell me about the astral plane.
The astral plane. Similar to an iceberg, what you see is not what you always get. Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid. The board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
That did not answer anything. That didn't tell me anything, actually. That was extremely unhelpful. Anyway, let me... Astral constructs. There we go, pierce. That's what I want. I need more astral blips and intrusive patterns, though.
Broad strokes, keeping in mind.
Yeah, this is still not where I need to go. At least I don't think so. Yeah, this is off in a whole other room. But there's nothing wrong with going in another room. Records and research. Ooh, unread. Here we go. Processes and best practices. Astral Plane Exhibition. The Astral Exhibition was originally built for the astronauts to use as a training location. Astronauts, that's cool. A place to grow accustomed to the sights and sounds of the astral plane before diving into the real thing. We could have done a better job with it, but Redacted was being stingy with the budget. I would assume Dr. Darling. However, once we discovered the Redacted, we decided to repurpose the space. Similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect the well-being of their animals, we hope to observe the Redacted's behavior in an environment similar to its home dimension. So far, it just breaks everything we put in with it. But Rome wasn't built in a day. Refer to File 3-19-3811 for full report. Addendum. New naming conventions have been established for the astral entity now known as Astral Spike. Outdated terms on this report have been redacted. Interesting. So the Astral Spike. I want to see this entity. Is that the entity? I want to see him.
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions. Apart from one shocking exception.
Is it this
the
entity?
astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls.
I see.
We have glimpsed movement. Native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
Interesting. And that's what the astral spike is. Okay. Well, I want to see this thing.
I can't believe they keep that thing here.
Oh, that's the thing that was chasing me during that one training thing. So those are astral spikes. Wait, hiss nodes. Oh, that's in executive. Well, I want to see what this is. This is probably going to get me killed, but... Oh, okay, I see what I need to do. Come in here, buddy. Whoa! Okay, nope, that's not gonna work. Seems like I need to keep it contained somehow. Okay, so one there. Another over there. Okay, so that's plugged in. Okay, that's not working. Okay. Okay.
What's the Bureau doing with that thing?
Someone answer, damn it! We need backup down here.
Oh, is this actually where I needed to go? If that's the case, then I want to quickly do this hiss nodes thing. So those are called astral spikes. Got it. And I have definitely encountered them before. Let's go to... Yeah, executive. Real fast. We'll do this quickly before Marshall dies. I hope that Marshall doesn't die. Fingers crossed. Alright. Communications department. That's up. So that would be dead letters. I should have been paying more attention to that. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Okay. To get to communications is this way. Okay. It's nothing to do with pneumatics. But it is in here. There are the hiss nodes. Whoa! Oh, jeez. Perfect. Whew. Alright. It's another one. And last one. I can just get it in there. Oh no, there's one more. I hear it. Where is it? Is it upstairs? No, there's no way they put it up there. Wait. Oh, god damn it. Oh no, it's over here, I see. Perfect. Whoa! Oh my gosh. Oh. Destroy these other nodes while they're here. I guess I missed this. Jeez. That was not fun. Cool. Who? Yeah, I ain't dealing with that. Okay. Let's head back to Astral Exhibition. Okay. Well, the Astral Spike has been dealt with, thankfully. But yeah, was this really the best they could do? Really? You guys have so many different, like... You have so much budget.
Are you still there?
Well, I guess the budget was axed.
Shit. We're so close. We need to hurry.
No, I probably shouldn't have stepped away to do something else. What is that? Okay, whatever that was is dead, thankfully. There's a lot of people in here. What? Oh no. Okay. Is there anyone else in here? Oh, there is. Okay. Whew, okay. That's a big guy up there. Come on. This guy. Oh, man. Oh, I'm full on personal mods. Okay. Let's quickly do a purge here, because there's a lot I don't really need. I will definitely take that. Basically, all of these one mods I don't need. Get rid of these as well. How am I doing on weapon mods? I'm almost full on weapon mods. I'll just cut down on that for now. Lots of new assets. What new collectibles did I get? Oh yeah, the Astral Spike video. And what was that other collectible that I got? Records and research. Oh, Hiss Cluster. Hiss clusters are unique in that they are concentrated manifestations of Hiss resonance without the need of a host. Hiss clusters are dense spherical compressions of Hiss resonance that serve support functions in the hierarchy of Hiss entities. Clusters are capable of replenishing Hiss hosts with infusions of resonance. This does not heal any physical damage inflicted on the organic hosts, but rather seems to rejuvenate them, allowing them to endure more bodily harm than normally possible. The fact that the Hiss makes an effort to preserve its corrupted hosts underlines a level of awareness and discretion that was previously just speculation on my part. Can this entity be considered an individual or simply an extension of the Hiss as a whole? Capturing one alive would be quite interesting. No, it wouldn't! Thank you, Polaris. I'll have a look in a second, Marshall. Groupthink. This study extends the work of Irving Janis, Robert Brown, and others by proposing strong causal links between groupthink and the passive or active use of telepathy. To prove these connections, the parapsychology department carried out variations of Solomon Osh's, I believe it's Osh's original conformity experiments using a telepathic individual as the subject. See experiments redacted for details. Extensive qualitative and quantitative data resulting from these experiments was then used to identify telepathic interference within the group. Further empirical findings suggest measures can be taken to safeguard against telepathic influence on behaviors by engaging in redacted. Rather boldly, this paper stands to revolutionize decades of groupthink theory and provide new directions for further experimentation on the mind, including manipulation of redacted and redacted. Refer to file 318-2849 for full report. And there's something here for me. Yes, please. Thank you. And what is this? New mission? Astronauts program. This report serves as an introductory guide to the Astronaut program, including candidate requirements, training practices, and astral research procedures. Astronauts are chosen individuals who explore and document the astral plane by making physical contact with the X-ray light box, in case file OOP-18 for details. in the Hypothesis Lab, a section of the Parapsychology Division. Physical and psychological training is vital for the repeated transition between planes, known as dives. After each dive, astronauts must undergo a redacted session in the cognitive recording chairs to record their experience in the plane. Gathered data has conclusively proven that redacted within the astral plane vary wildly between astronauts. On rare occasions, these dives can result in losses, often occurring when teams encounter aggressive astral entities. Refer to file 829-1838 for full report. So that's what those people in the chairs are, then. The hypnosis lab. Let me see if I can... Sorry, Marshall, but the idea of getting new cool abilities has intrigued me, and I want to get some. Can I climb up here? I can. I totally can do that. Stop doing that. Nice. I don't know if that's what I was supposed to do, but it was certainly funny. Precognitive powers. Nadine, send this to research for analysis. RE, my precognitive powers. Urgent. Dr. Darling, last night I had a dream. In the dream, I was given the solution to a staffing problem I'd been presented with just yesterday. The problem is of a confidential nature and must therefore remain unclarified here. But I can assure you that the method through which I received this helpful information was undeniably paranatural. I can only draw the conclusion that I possess exceptional precognitive abilities, and as such, offer my services to the Bureau's research teams. You must utilize my powers for the greater good. Signed, Mr. Francis Bertram. I mean, that could be, like, real. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like in a company like this, you...
I see it. Another object of power? They're just standing there, mesmerized by it.
Well, this is the X-ray light box, so... I'll do this. Yeah. This is pretty weird. Okay. Well, this door's locked. Let me see about... There's this here. I wonder how I can get in here. I mean... Oh, what about this? Wondering. Okay. So that is... Oh, no, it's not. Okay, I see. Okay. So it's... Okay. Okay, so... A once around does turn it, so... Cool, there we go. And I would hope that that opens this up. It does. Okay, cool. There's a recording
Please
here.
state your name for the record. Paul Warren, astronaut first class, and you are aware that exposure to the astral plane can result in death, disability, personal injury, corporeal untangling, cognitive collapse, loss of ego, and partial to full dementia? Yeah. I am. And you acknowledge that your use of the astral conduit, aka the X-ray light box, is purely voluntary? Yes, I do. Perfect. Your suit is good? Okay, you're all set. Open the door for Mr. Warren, please.
Oh. Use C's to complete the astral plane challenge. Okay. Hey, Bureau. Oh, can I take their guns? Oh, enemies at low health can be seized. Okay. Whoa! That's cool. Okay. Oh, I did not mean to kill him. That sucks. Yeah, that's fun. That's very cool. Get him. Nice. That's really cool. Oh my gosh. Alright, get me out of here. Oh, and they're all dead. How nice.
Their brains were fried when I took over the object.
I mean, I can't imagine they were very alive to begin with, if I'm being honest. I don't know. Based on just general understanding of objects of power, I can't imagine they were very alive if they were like that anyway. So I don't feel bad. Alright, let's save. I could grab more abilities. More health. I don't really do melee that much. Extra launch damage would be helpful. But also C's would also be nice. I don't know. We'll do health for now, just as a precautionary measure. And you know what? We'll do some C's as well. I'd like to try using that ability. It seems cool. Where is that thing that... Intercom next to the elevator. Where is this? Oh, it's down here. Okay. Marshall.
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden. Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
You got that right.
Oh.
More of you? Really?
Oh boy. Oh boy! Oh gosh! Come on, seize. Yeah! Get him! Get him, my boy! You're mine. That's cool. I love that. That's so fun. Just out of curiosity where this goes. Okay, this just exits right back out. Oh, okay, so this is where I was headed in the first place. Okay.
Trench said his team knows all the Bureau's secrets. Marshall, especially. Does she know what happened to Dylan?
I like the way he just turns around.
Marshall is waiting for you in the Luck Lab, just down the hall.
The Luck Lab? I remember them mentioning it, but... Alright. Come on, Polaris.
There you are. I was starting to worry.
Oh, those... They weren't lying about a Luck Lab. There's all sorts of things in here. Elephants, cats, horseshoe. Oh, they've even got a... Oh, that must be their method of testing. If I could get in there, I'd have a look, but... Yeah, it looks like they've got a... I don't know exactly what the game's called, but... From a casino. Interesting. Okay. Hey, Marshall.
Congratulations on your appointment, Director Phaeton. I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her? Really?
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan.
I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them.
Please be clearance for...
Rangers, let her through. We'll have to lock the door behind you. Sorry, but we
Oh,
can't risk a breach.
boy. Alright. There's a lot going on down there. I'm gonna look in here real fast. Not mean to kill him, whatever.
I see rangers over there. We have to help them.
Alright. A ritual division. Yes! I'm gonna be using this mechanic so often. Are all the rangers dead? Oh no. Right. Who's still alive in here? Is it them? Nope, it's them. Okay. Let's cleanse this area, please. Oh my god. What the heck? Parakinesiology chief. Oh my gosh! Whoa. Okay, they're dead. Oh, man. Whew. Okay. I think we're in the clear. Finally. Okay. There's a couple different areas around here I can look at. This area is blocked off. But I would like to have a look at the Synchronicity Lab. I ain't dealing with major targets right now. I don't know what's up with this room. Ah, there's something back there that I want, but I can't get to it. There's something that Polaris wants. See, these are the rooms that they were holding Hiss in. Synchronicity experiment. Oh, yeah, the new one. The Hiss Warp wield only paranatural abilities similar to drifters. They are able to telekinetically shield themselves with nearby material and launch objects at their target. These entities are particularly destructive and difficult to kill, possibly indicating a greater internal reinforcement of Hiss resonance. Why do certain Hiss display paranatural abilities while others rely on Bureau firearms? Do certain corrupted entities have less potential than the hosts that become Hiss warped? Or is this perhaps an indication of evolution or maturation of the Hiss corruption? Are there other stages of evolution yet to be found? What if the Hiss inhabits a host for a month? A year? Do hosts expire after a certain amount of time? Does the corruption become too strong for an organic body to endure? Only time and well-documented observation will tell. Refer to file redacted for full report. As a test, television sets were placed in a variety of locations around the world inside rooms identically decorated. The hypothesis was that by identically altering the decor of each room, and then changing the channel in every room but one, that the single differing television would spontaneously align the incoming frequency to match its synchronized counterparts. The experiment seemed like a failure, until it was observed that the agents responsible for arranging and monitoring these rooms were all experiencing the same emotional turmoil as one clinically depressed member of the team, himself being located in the eastern part of Redacted. Clinically depressed member of the team. Psychological examination of the patients or agents proved that correlation. Interestingly, the phenomenon was the synchronicity did occur, but not in the way we had predicted. Refer to file 187-3452 for full report. Interesting. Very interesting. Tap out for a moment. Okay. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot for me in here outside of that one door that I can't get through yet. I'll have to keep that in mind. I'll go check out the ritual office real quick, just see what's in here. And it's an elevator. see what's in here, I guess. Well, there's lore. Carla, file received. Thank you for the file. It was very helpful. I've re-archived it with BlackRock Research in case you need to refer to them again. Yes, the video shoots are always interesting. I expect my availability for those to decrease in the future, however, as my analysis of this newly discovered BlackRock variant is reaching a critical point. I hope you will be able to attend them still. Darling seems to be under a lot of pressure lately, and I'm sure he would appreciate any support you can provide. Regarding the analysis you provided, I do not have any questions. Thank you for the expeditious delivery. Regards, Research Specialist Dr. Carla Vaughn, Federal Bureau of Control. That's definitely the same guy. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's a shame. Poor guy got shot down. Case files. Oh yeah, here we go. That's very redacted. Oh my gosh. I'm not even gonna bother reading that. There's like basically nothing to read there. Multimedia. Yeah, astronaut liability. There's a few things in here.
The forest of positive interactions. So I play this and get in the tank. Okay.
Interesting.
Self-reflection can bring answers. I read that somewhere.
Huh. Wait, so that's just a side mission, it looks like? Yeah. Guided imagery experience. Interesting. Rituals. Obsessive compulsive disorder, hoarding, anxiety disorders. While certain manifestations of these conditions are simply the result of mental illness, sometimes the individuals are simply performing redacted, called rituals. The redacted of rituals can vary. Numerology, dream logic, forfeiture, verbal formulae, repetitive action, and causal tethering are just some of the procedures involved. Some rituals are consistent, such as pulling the light switch cord 3 times to enter the motel, but some are erratic. While most people engage in minor rituals every day, the vast majority do not understand the importance behind their actions. Avoiding disaster, amassing luck, or simply locating lost keys are all the results of daily rituals. Individuals who recognize the deeper meaning behind these compulsive actions are inherently aware of the paranatural world and, when located, should be considered for employment at the Bureau. Refer to file redacted for full report. Interesting. Huh. Well, I found that CD. I guess I can go do that when I find a sensory deprivation tank. Oh, my hair is being weird. Oh, there's a shelter over here. And then we can continue further. Oh, and there's lore here too. Threshold Kids proposal. With the recent arrival of the Redacted, there are certain glaring gaps in the Bureau's ability to educate and raise a young Redacted. There are other Redacted for a Redacted to play with, and Redacted is expected to learn learn about frightening new concepts. Redacted will require a slow, Redacted-friendly introduction to paranatural topics. With this in mind, allow me to introduce the Threshold Kids. That's that freaky show that we watched last stream. A television show in which a cast of cheerful puppets explain the dangers of living at the Bureau, but also show the fun side of the paranatural. Budget would be minimal. I took a few puppet making courses at my local community center. We can have research staff build the sets, record the footage, and even do the voices. It will be good for morale, and I guarantee Redacted will respond positively to these videos. We can't expect a Redacted to enjoy lectures and people in lab coats, but as television has proven for years, children love puppets, I would assume. I don't know why there's children here. Why the hell are there children here? There shouldn't be children here. Alright. It's time to move forward. something with those.
This way to the lab?
Yeesh.
You must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over by the hiss.
I can't imagine he would be, right? Little hidden thing. I don't think there's much else for me to grab in here. Nope, doesn't look like it. Oh, I see. Okay. Easy. HRA lab.
Let me hear. Any idea how to make it work?
That must be Black Rock.
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
Well, it seems like one... Oh. Okay. So it seems like... Okay, this is super obnoxious. Alright. Let me grab all these punch cards here. I'm seeing the system. My puzzle brain's already established exactly what I think what needs to happen here. But it's certainly not... I hate the way that Darling organizes his stuff.
So, we need to find all the punch
Yeah, I'm working on it. Blackrock prisms. Okay. Blackrock prisms are unique formations of black rock, distinct in both their shape and potency. While the density of black rock dampens paranatural forces, the unique redacted structure of prisms retains frequencies to the range of redacted to redacted hertz, with perfect redacted harmonization. This report analyzes the results of focusing a redacted through a harmonized prism onto a redacted. Methods of the imprinting of non-physical fields onto redacted, imbuing them with the properties of the harmonized resonance redacted in the prisms, will be explored and explained. Refer to file redacted for full report. Wow, that was nothing. I think I have all of the stuff, though. So for this, for the number 1, it seems like it's nuclear symbol with the one on the top. Yeah, this one. So I think that for number 1, that's that one. Also, I am missing a card. I'm not entirely sure where it is. Where is this card?
Have you checked the upper floor?
There's an upper floor? Oh, okay. Thank you for mentioning that, actually. That's the first time that I've actually seen genuine... Oh, nice.
Embracing the erratic, an audio journey. This must be one of those sensory tank tapes.
Well, if I find another sensory tank, I will dunk myself in it. Looks like this one goes there. Now, these say that they're interchanging variables, or what does it say? Yeah, changing variables.
Each punch card should correspond to a terminal.
So I think that that's supposed to be flipped around. So this one is this one. 3 is that one. And 2 is the one with the big, just this one. And that would mean that 5, which I think is Is this 5? Yeah, this is 5. That would mean 5 is this one. So I think that's correct. Yeah! I'm just that good. Did I mess something up?
The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan.
Okay, then.
We need more Black Rock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab down in the Black Rock processing site and maintenance.
I can't get
That
in
must be
there.
Where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way. But how long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go. I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's right. As much as I don't want to admit it. I'm the only one who can help. Fine. I'll get the prisms first. Dylan will have to wait just a little longer. But don't call me Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Thanks.
Clearance level
Emily
4.
Pope has set up a base in Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
It's just one large-scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. I think that's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us and keeping us from being wiped out.
What did you do? Okay, so it is still a threshold that exists. Oh my god. That's crazy.
Here, this will lead back to Central Research.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Wow. That's helpful. Okay, well. I guess let's head to maintenance again then. I don't think I can get in there, but I suppose it doesn't hurt to try. As I can't remember if it was clearance 4 or 5 that it required.
Marshall knows something about Dylan. Is he here? Is he alright? HRAs first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan. Once I find him.
Oh boy.
Can you keep him safe? Like you do with me?
Oh no. I love throwing things at people. All right. So I need to get to Black Rock, which I can use this elevator over here. Black Rock Quarry. All right. Which side is it on? I can't remember. Which side? This one. Yeah! I could tell there was the light. Okay, that's clearance level 5. Is this down here? That's also clearance level 5. How am I supposed to get in then? Because I can't get in without higher clearance. Unless... maybe I go in through the access corridor? I don't know. There's definitely a way in. I'm just not entirely sure where. It looks like there might be a way through with central maintenance. Let me see if I can go through there instead. Yeah, okay, Black Rock processing. Okay. Yeah! Okay. This area had... yeah, clearance 4. There we go. One of you. Ugh. Alright. Whoa, jeez. Don't mess with me. There we go. Alright, let's go. Come on. There we go. I need to go to Black Rock. The Black Rock Quarry. I don't think I can... oh, okay. I don't know if this is where I was supposed to go, but... pretty sure this takes me to another elevator, right? No, it doesn't. It just takes me further up. I need another box. Can I use the one downstairs? I could. I can, yes. Blech. I'm just saying things now. Okay. What's down here? It says it's an access corridor. Well, that's just a drop. I don't want to go down there. So I guess this is the right way. Or a way. Oh! Ocean View Motel. Okay. Hang on, what? Wait, that was a real person. Oh my gosh. That's very interesting. Okay, so both these doors are open now, which is new. So we can adjust all these things. Oh, no, you know what it is? I bet I need to make these rooms look the same. Like in that bit of lore that I read. And now that door's closed. His music is killing me. Okay. Keep these doors both open. So this one, radio, painting, pots on that side. Chair is in? Chair is out. Okay. That opened this door. There's another key. Okay. And walk through the Black Pyramid. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, these bridges must be... Oh, these bridges must be, pathways into different thresholds. That would explain how or why the last time that I went through one, it really did just kind of feel like I went into, like, a completely new location. It was the ashtray maze. Oh, no, those are just there. Interesting. I wonder if those have always been there and I was just being dumb. But yeah, I can pass through here now. Yeah, this was the bridge that was blocked that I couldn't cross before. Okay. And now that I've bridged the gap, I can travel into this new threshold.
Okay, we need to find a way to Blackrock processing. That's where Marshall said we'd find a prism.
This is very interesting. Atlas theory. There we go. The Atlas is a physical expression created by the oldest house. Its purpose and function are currently unknown. The specific shape and dimensions of the Atlas, see file ATL03 for said dimensions, seem to indicate a more explicit purpose than the oldest house's usual walls, floors, or shifts. The Atlas changes forms, but resists observation when doing so. No visual observation has been made during its change, and it only ever occurs between frames when monitored by surveillance cameras. A previous theory was that this change corresponds to house shifts, and that the Atlas is a redacted of the redacted itself. However, the shape changes do not occur at the same time as the building shifts, which makes this theory doubtful. Structurally, the Atlas is made of the same redacted material as the rest of the oldest house. Further observation will hopefully aid in discovering its purpose. Refer to file 837-3592 for full report. Is that what I just passed through, the Atlas? Maybe. Multimedia, resonance. Did I already watch this? No, I didn't.
Resonance is the key. Vibration, frequencies, waveforms, fields we didn't know were there. It's physics. These fields in complex interaction, altering reality that comes to contact with them. Hedron is communicating with me. It's trying to warn me of something imminent. I've been using every known method to analyze the data. Exposing myself to it. I'm seeing things and overcome by compulsion. It's not just data, it's protection. It's benign. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. I think that's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us and keeping us from being wiped out.
This is so interesting. Ignore this message. Okay. But you're failing to do something. BlackRock processing, that's locked. Oh. That's gunshots. I really do not want these guys to die. That's more Rangers. Come on. Okay. I think that's everything clear. Alright. That got a little intense there. You up there? Okay. In this room?
I'm glad to see you're still you.
Hey, man.
Hey, thanks for bringing down that... whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
The hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prison to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Blackrock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction. Another day at the FBC. Darling's lab is just past Blackrock processing. I got good news and I got bad news on that front. Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a hiss monster has decided to move in, so that's great.
A monster?
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway.
Oh, man.
We are just treading water here, and the hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got you, our fearless leader.
They shouldn't rely on me. They don't know me. They don't know how I failed people.
Oh, don't say
You've
that,
done
Jesse.
a good job here, Arish, but you should take your people and get to the base in Executive. You can regroup there. I'll go deal with this monster. I'm getting kind of used to them.
Aye, aye, Faden. And be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
I'm curious what they mean by monster. I mean, these hiss entities seem to be getting more and more inhuman, so I can only imagine what a monster would mean for the hiss. Yeah, what with that literal just ball of hiss resonance, I'm sure that they're just going to be getting more and more abstract. I want to watch this.
During an AWE investigation, our agents discovered a light switch cord in a Butte bungalow closet.
Yes, I remember
They
reading
pulled the
this.
cord and were instantly transported to the Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream like haze. Inside, they found a door marked with an inverted black pyramid. And just like that, it led back to the oldest house, some 2,000 miles from Montana. Now we're finding the cord in increasing numbers throughout the Bureau. Somehow the two places, they became in tune to each other. The actual physical location of the Ocean View is a mystery. Stepping beyond its walls, has so far proven impossible.
But there were people outside it, though.
Like the oldest house.
There were people outside it, though, so it is definitely a location somewhere. It might not be within our reality, though. Maybe in, like, a different dimension. Definitely a parallel version of Earth, if it isn't our reality. I mean, it'd have to be. Considering, you know, that was definitely a human being speaking English. So... Have you noticed a recent tension between Trench and Darling? They've both been acting odd lately. Trench concerns me the most. His sudden hostility towards Darling's project is very unlike him. He was the one to approve all this Hedron research in the first place, but after Darling unveiled those HRAs, he was livid. I personally don't see any reason not to equip Bureau staff with an additional protective device, especially not if it's as strong as Darling says. What do you make of this? Have you seen anything from either of them that strikes you as odd? Let's talk in person before the next Bureau heads meeting. So that's from Marshall. Okay, well that's blocked, so I'm not getting past that. That door's locked. Alright.
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster.
Yeah, oh my god. Well, I guess that monster must be in here, so...
You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism?
Oh, over here. Seems like I'm in the clear to just waltz over and pick it up.
What the fuck?
Oh my... What the hell is that? I can hear it talking. It's making noise. Oh, this is freaky. That dealt so much damage. Okay, what was that? I need to read about this. Hiss distorted. Hiss distorted agents are able to render themselves invisible and emit a powerful concussive blast when in close range of their target. Curiously, the Hiss distorted is apparently not able to utilize both abilities at once. It must make itself visible when it goes on the offensive. The Hiss distorted is unique in the fact that it wields a paranatural ability previously unknown to the Bureau. Perhaps tapping into yet undiscovered object of power? How does this invisibility work? Does the distorted become resonance temporarily? Does it use Hiss resonance to refract light? The physical deformation of this, or deformation, of this particular Hiss entity is noteworthy in its thoroughness. Clearly the human host would have died from such extreme alteration, which prompts the question, are the corrupted simply animated corpses? Refer to file redacted for full report. Okay then.
There are areas in the oldest house where under the right conditions, when the frequencies match,
Oh, thresholds.
dimensions link in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where black rock comes from.
You heard that too, right?
Dimensional matter.
Black rock comes from
the
a
unique
threshold
property of blocking out a
quarry.
lot of frequencies.
So the prisms must be there too.
Contained. Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Black Rock line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code to the bar elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. Black Rock 665. Neighbor of the Beast. Get it?
Interesting.
We can do that again.
Neighbor of the Beast. That's clever. I like that. Although Darling still feels like a psychopath to me. Okay,
This
clearance
should get us
5.
into the quarry.
That's what I need. BlackRock. BlackRock has allowed the Bureau to make great strides in containment procedures since it was first discovered. This report will examine how its very structure is comprised of redacted density that nullifies all resonance with a range from redacted to redacted hertz. Bureau innovations that incorporate BlackRock will be analyzed, most notably the fire breaks, feats of engineering designed to contain any future outbreaks, attacks, or other internal threats. The goal of this report is to encourage Bureau staff to explore further innovations using BlackRock, as work in the field has markedly. What am I saying? Markedly slowed in recent years. Refer to file 593 1733 for full report. Interesting. And then that's the BlackRock. Or I guess, yeah, BlackRock media. Okay. Is this just an ice machine? No, that's definitely not an ice machine. Very interesting. Well, I definitely want to see a different dimension, so I'm not complaining at the prospect of going to one.
It's crazy. Weird, but it feels right. Like how the world should be. I am in an infinite building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to leave. Even with all the horror, I'm happy. It feels just the right kind of insane.
Somehow those were like borderline stealthy. Let me get you. You're mine. Come on, let me get you. You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later. Okay, you're no longer my friend. You're standing in the way. All right. Oh, that's the... Oh, I don't even need that. This will take me straight to BlackRock. I hope. Get him! I'll let them deal with the snipers. There we go. Actually, real quick, before I continue, I want to quickly do some gun stuff. Ugh! Gun stuff. Okay. Well, also abilities, because I do have more options. I think I'm going to increase my energy, because I'm running low on that. And why not? We'll do some shield strength. May as well. And then gun stuff. Astral constructs. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I have enough to do... I think I have enough to do both, actually. I do. Yeah. Don't have enough for that, though. So I want to see, what is Pierce? Pierce is precise with a charged shot that penetrates armor and enemies at any range. That's very nice. Spin level 1. Well, Pierce might be nice in favor of grip, I think. So swap that off, I think. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Oh, there's something over here. I'm so glad I'm a chronic checking every location guy. NSC. The NSC was the redacted sarcophagus container. What? The NSC was designed by order of Deputy Chief Trench shortly after he became director. The container provides a safe method of extraction of redacted's excess energy output while acting as a humane way to house him. What? What does that mean? There's no way that they could be talking about Aughty, right? The coolant pumps keep the container, and it's redacted, from overheating while the energy is siphoned. The energy is then conducted into converters, where it is rendered into a redacted through the use of turbine generators. The electricity produced powers the entire Bureau, making it completely self-sufficient and effectively invisible on the New York City grid. After NSC-01's disappearance by some unknown manifestation of redacted's power, the occupant was restrained and a second model was built. NSC-02 possesses built-in spatial anchors that are designed to prevent any translocative effect from its occupant. Refer to file 923-0544 for full report. What? What is inside of this Northmore sarcophagus container? Hang on, I want to check something. This is... Okay. So there's a guy in there. What the hell? Yeah, Black Rock Quarry. This way. Alright. There's another... This must be made out of black rock, then. Did not mean to do that. I'm sorry. That was an accident. Oh, that goes far down.
Elevator's broken.
Oh, well, I guess I'll just have to jump down then.
The old-fashioned way.
It's the Dark Souls. It's the Dark Souls way. Yeah, well, I wasn't. I guess I wasn't joking. This really is the Dark Souls way. What the heck? All right. I like this gun. Whoa. Okay, well, I guess we're clear. All right. To the Black Rock Quarry, I suppose. Is there any lore for me to read? No? Well, it seems like the elevator's back online too, which is nice. Oh, wonderful. Nice! I love being able to destroy those shields. Nice. Okay, so it does have a limited amount of time that I can keep charged. That doesn't matter, though, because I'm stoated. Nice. Okay. Oh, nice. Two birds with one stone. Always nice to see. I really like this gun. Alright. Well, this entire area seems... I have not been paying attention to the map. Okay, then. There's a lot going on in here. Well, this seems to lead to the furnace chamber, which isn't exactly my main priority. It's also blocked off, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Oh, wait, maybe I can... Oh, no, I can definitely clear this, actually. Maybe this is my main priority. Okay, wait for my energy to come back. Maybe I can just, like, bust a hole through here. I can! Can I jump through now? Yes, I can. Yeah, this just goes straight to the furnace room. But it's certainly an interesting pathway. Oh. Well, I can't go down there just yet, because that stuff will kill me. But I did find a hidden location, so I will explore this once I have the ability to. Come on, let me up. There we go. Alright, well, I'm glad I checked that. That's fun. Free ability point. I love games that reward exploring. Because I am very much an explorer. Well, this area seems... Well, this area is definitely blocked off. And so is this one. Well, I guess we'll check over here. So that's a big open area. Quarry equipment order. We need additional diamond blades ASAP. Continuous rim this time to get the clean-cut research wants. This black rock shit is tough. We're going through blades like we're made of the damn things. The dimensions for these slabs of black rock they want are outrageous. For all the grief they're causing me, these fire breaks better fucking work a treat. Go ahead and double the last order. Oh. There's an astral spike down there. Oh god. Oh no! Get off me! I want to know what's in there, but I don't really have any effective method of dealing with astral spikes just yet. So I just won't bother. There we go. Wow.
Not what I expected.
Whole other dimension. It's very astral. Yeah, definitely not what I expected either. I mean, aside from, you know, what I saw earlier. Activate the explosives. Okay. Shouldn't be too hard. It definitely seems like there's more spots than just those. No. Yeah, I can't imagine a hunk of black rock flying into your face feels very good. Oh my gosh! Nope, I'm not doing that. Not with these guys. Ah, no. That sucks. Oh, that's gonna send me a little ways back too, isn't it? It shouldn't get rid of the enemies, but it is gonna send me back here. Or it shouldn't respawn the enemies, but... Oh, that area is still structurally sound. Oh, whatever. I still have the ability point. Okay, well, it will spawn these guys in, I guess. Who said you're allowed to spawn? Or you? What? There we go. Alright, let's take this one again. This time, prepare a little bit more. Yeah, so it looks like it needs... It literally just is these 3 crates. Okay, but they're already plugged in. Stay low. Ow. And then here's the main problem. Okay, that's been dealt with. I want to make sure that these guys don't get too high up. Let me see if I can... There we go. Okay, recharging. Nice. That was a lot cleaner once I actually, like, prepared properly. Alright. Quarry incident. During my weekly safety inspection to the quarry threshold, I discovered the entire crew in a state of redacted. The whole team was redacted, aligned and staring in a uniform direction. This city in the distance. Despite my most vocal efforts to gain their attention, they remained redacted for more than redacted minutes, until I had to resort to literally redacted. Afterwards, they were dazed and could not provide any rationale for their behavior or any specific memories of engaging in it. My official recommendation for any crew working in a threshold area is to either shorten the length of their shifts or to carry out mandatory psychological evaluations on a weekly basis, or preferably both. And maybe we should order another expedition to the city. Refer to file 558-30-96 for full report. What is the city? Yeah, excavated? I wouldn't call this excavated. This just seems like... This is just a big explosion.
Right where you led me.
Alright.
The HRAs, the prisms, they mean something to you. I need to get this prism to Marshall before it's too late. HRAs, then Dylan.
Oh, gosh. The astral spike is loose. It just burst through the wall. Or did it? Oh, this ain't good. Okay. Yeah, so that's not gonna work. Let's try for this door over here. Please work. Yes, okay. That was way too close. God. So many astral spikes. You better stay in the threshold, buddy. Board countermeasures. Collect reward. Continue. Kill enemies with service weapon in surge mode. I believe that is what I'm using right now. Oh, whatever. Okay. Yeah, let's get out of here. I don't want to deal with those things anymore. Oh, wait, actually. You can just fast travel. I forgot. Yeah, Central Executive. Perfect. I almost just made that infinitely more complicated for myself for no reason. Classic, I know.
Pope wants us to compile all of Darling's
Marshall,
entries for the past month.
I got this prism for you.
Had to take a detour into the quarry, but I found plenty.
Who does she think she is,
Here.
authorizing that kind of data breach?
We will start HRA production immediately. I promised I'd tell you about Dylan once you helped us.
This is it. She knows. 17 years I've waited.
Your brother is here. He was once known as Prime Candidate 6, codenamed P6. We brought him here after the Ordinary event. He was groomed to be the future director. He had talents far beyond any other candidate in the program.
Of course he did.
Oh.
Found you together. We share a bond. Are you with him now?
So you kidnapped him.
We took him in. Your parents vanished along with every other adult in Ordinary. Eventually, his power changed him. There were casualties. He wasn't fit to be the director.
Did you know about this? Is this why you didn't bring me here sooner? Were you keeping me away?
Where is Dylan?
He's kept in the containment sector, in the Panopticon.
My brother. I thought we were the same. What if we are?
I'm going. Now.
I expected as much. I need to go check on something. Something I
Oh
cannot
my
let
God.
us find. It shouldn't take long, but you must watch the Bureau while I'm gone. And remember, Dylan is dangerous.
He's only dangerous because you made him dangerous.
Let him act, Director Faden.
How do I make her stop calling me that? I'm not here for them. Nothing simple here. These people took my brother, but they've accepted me without question. Are they my enemies or my friends? I need to see Dylan. I need to know. I wish you could tell me what you know, explain things. Just stay with me, okay? I could use a friend right now.
Jesse. Wow. I got some more. It's a call from the Bureau. Certain resources can be constructed into mods. We advocate this at control points. This will only be available for the director. Okay. Pretty sure I could already do that, but fair enough. Oh, my voice really did just kind of like fluctuate there. That was crazy. Let's see here. Let's get some more launch damage. Why not? New outfits? No, it's still the same. And I do like the cool design of this astral dive suit. Let's go talk to Emily.
Then why couldn't it vibrate molecules?
Faden,
Find a prism. Corrupted organism vary so wildly. What's the connection? Jesse, when you were down in research, did you run into a Dr. Rhea Underhill?
I didn't. Who is she?
She is a colleague of mine, a researcher studying a kind of extra-dimensional mold growing below research.
Well, I don't like the sound of that.
No one does. Look, I haven't heard from Rhea since the Hiss arrived. Would you mind having a look around for her next time you're in research?
Of course.
Thanks, Jesse. Now, what's on your mind?
Well, probably have a bunch of new things.
I visited the quarry. What's the plan for all that black rock?
The Bureau has used Blackrock almost exclusively for containment purposes. See, I say, branch out. Instead of boxes, helmets. Instead of blast shields, knives.
Knives?
Yes, knives. So many combat applications. Slicing, stabbing, gouging.
Are you insane?
I've been trying to get Darling to explore combat applications for years. I got a little excited.
Wow. I did not expect that from her.
Yeah, that was frightening.
This place is looking good. Arish is making real progress around here.
Right? This place is a fortress. With him taking care of operations here, I can spend more time analyzing the Hiss. I've been attempting to isolate and neutralize the Hiss resonance in blood samples, but no luck so far.
So you can't reverse it?
Not yet, but perhaps reversing it is too simple. See, if Hiss resonance can rewrite human genetics, then perhaps it's a question of rewriting the Hiss resonance. In theory, that could pave the way for custom human genetic alteration.
I wonder how often the phrase mad scientist is
Yeah, I'm kind of getting that vibe too.
How is HRA production coming along?
Better than expected. We've already made enough to get people out of a couple safe rooms. And they're here, alive, thanks to you. And we never would have lasted this long if you hadn't walked in those doors.
You deserve thanks too, of course.
We got this place up and running together, Emily. I should be going. Enjoy your data.
Oh, I will.
Bye for now. Collins, any word on survivors?
Well, that was definitely quite a bit. I mean, I'm not surprised that her brother's alive, but yeesh. There's very obviously quite a bit going on there that I am itching to know more about. So, yeah, thanks for tuning into the stream, those who did. We're just about to end here. I am sorry to say, but next week I actually won't be here. I won't be able to stream, so I will see everybody the week after, which will likely be on probably a Wednesday or Thursday. We'll see exactly when that ends up happening. Most likely a Thursday, just as like my regular stream shifted to a different date. But next week, there will not be a stream, which is sad, but alas, I need a break just to take a nice relaxing break for a little bit. But after that, we'll be back up and running, playing some more Control, and I'm excited to know more about this game. It is so cool. I'm loving this vibe. So let me just save. I need y'all to stop talking. Yes. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. And I will see folks in 2 weeks. Bye!